Hey everyone, Pupsker here. Today in Warframe, I want to talk about how you can one-shot Archons with any Warframe using the Kuva Hek. Most of y'all are probably aware of this by now, possibly I've talked about it before and already had a little video talking about one-shotting Archons, but hey, thought I'd come out with like my proper build that I'm using, even if it isn't perfect. So the general idea with damage attenuation on Archons right now is the very first hit you hit on them has to kill them, because damage attenuation is based on damage you've already done. If you haven't done any damage, it can't base it off anything. So you need one shot to just pretty much nuke them. And the way this works with the Kuva Hek is it depletes all of its ammo on the secondary fire with a lot of multi-shot and a lot of different pellets, so it does a lot of damage in one go. Seemingly, that may be why, so maybe some shotguns work really well. I'm using Rhino with the Kuva Hek, and this is the Kuva Hek build. So I'm just going to say this now, all you really need to make sure you have on is radiation, multi-shot, crit, and damage, because that's clearly all you need. We're going to be aiming at the head, and that's going to use primary deadhead, which will stack even more headshot damage. Now that headshots are at a 3 times base damage multiplier, hey, this is pretty important, so you do want to make sure you have this stacked up 3 times to get kills. Other than that, literally with whatever mods you have, just build multi-shot, damage, okay? You want to have crit in there, and then you want to have radiation. So Galvanized Savvy, you can swap out straight up for just another damage mod of any sort, but I'm keeping Galvanized Savvy on because it's for my general build, right? That is the Kuva Hek build, and my god, it does a lot of damage. The crit's easily a guaranteed kill, so maybe adds the more crit if you want to guarantee a crit, because you might get a little unlucky. The nice thing about this though is, because the bosses are completely goobered right now, just wait like 10 seconds, hit them with another Kuva Hek shot, and you'll probably end up one-shotting it anyways. So that's the idea, right? All you want to build up is damage multipliers and multi-shot multipliers. Just really damage multipliers, right? Multipliers, and not damage per second, but like one-shot damage multipliers. So attack speed's completely worthless, right? The only thing I really have on Rhino for added damage is Molt Vigor, Roar with 278% strength, and then I have Vigorous Swap for swapping out weapons, even more damage for 3 seconds. Annoying part is you kind of have to actually remember to do all of this stuff, so hey. You can always just do the thing where you use a helmet, and this is how it really works, right? You can throw on any sort of damage boosting ability on Warframes. So you can throw on Zataw's Whisper, Zaku on the helmet, and throw it onto any Warframe. That'll be your best bet for doing more damage to the general Archons and enemies, because Zaku's Whisper, void damage, right? Kind of ignores armor in a sense. Is that how it works? Yeah, it's a weird way, right? Because Warframe, but ignores armor. Do more damage, goes burr. Rhino Roar does more damage, great stuff. Mirage, maybe you want to use Eclipse, does more damage, right? So you just want to have a Warframe or a helmet on ability that will add to your one-shot damage, right? That's all you need to do, very simple, and that's the Kuva Hek. It'd be best if you have a radiation Kuva Hek, or just some other sort of, I guess, decent enough type element, but you'd want radiation again, so keep that in mind. So now that we're just in this mission here, I just want to talk about it in general. The Archon hunts running solo are a huge pain in the ass, because if you die once, you're out. There are 0 revives for solo, right? So I would recommend everyone run it in a public group. If not, take advantage of rolling guard, take advantage of shield gating, and take advantage of any sort of armor shields you can do. I was running Rhino because I can throw on his second Iron Skin for shield. Again though, the idea is very simple for the Kuva Hek. You'll just want to build up deadhead shots, build up stacks, some kills, etc., right? Build that up, run to the actual Archon and just headshot it once with the alternative fire on the Kuva Hek. And if you've done it all properly, you should get that one-shot kill. I'm using the Zeramin tree on my operator, so even that doesn't add any damage boost to me, right? If you have stuff like Void Strike, you'll be fine, right? People with Void Strike don't even have to worry about it, but since I don't have Void Strike, I had to build without that. And that's what this came up with. I've one-shotted Archons a ton. The crit is kind kind of necessary and needed as well, so maybe build more damage. It's up to you though, because hey, one-shotting Archons is important to quickly get all the loot, even if you don't want to fight the Archon fights, right? It's just good to know how to one-shot them, even if you don't want to use it, okay? Even if you don't want to use it, it's good to know the general idea. Any sort of high damage, high attack speed, good weapon is probably fine against the Archons anyways, but hey, this is how you one-shot it with the Kuva Hek. Have fun, and thank you. I appreciate y'all for watching this video. If you want to, like, subscribe, like, favorite, all that jazz, and I will see you next time. Peace.